Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Survivor's Sanctuary. This is episode number 2. Your body is not the enemy. This is a space created for those who have survived trauma, emotional abuse, narcissistic relationships, have experienced autoimmune issues, and long periods of living in survival mode. This is a space where your experiences are honored, your body is respected, and healing is allowed to unfold gently. Let me start by asking you something. Have you ever felt frustrated with your body? Maybe even angry with it? You do everything right, and yet your body still feels tired, inflamed, perhaps in pain, tense, or on edge. Maybe you've been told it's genetic, or it's all in your head, or you need to eat differently, or exercise more, or maybe the underlying issue is stress, anxiety, or autoimmune. But what if your body isn't broken? What if it's been protecting you this entire time? Today we're going to talk about how trauma lives in the body, why symptoms are not a failure, and how healing begins, not by fixing yourself, but by learning to listen to your body. Trauma is not just what happened to you. Trauma is what happened inside of you when you didn't have the safety, support, or choice you needed. Our bodies are designed for survival. When we experience emotional abuse, control, unpredictability, or fear, especially over long periods of time, the nervous system adapts. It learns patterns. And those patterns don't live in logic. They live in the body. This is why talk therapy alone, while wonderful, doesn't always bring relief. Because the body doesn't heal through explanation alone. It heals through safety. As a trauma-informed practitioner, I want you to know this. Your symptoms are not random. They are intelligent responses to experiences that overwhelmed your system. Inflammation, chronic pain, fatigue, autoimmune symptoms, digestive issues, eczema, asthma, anxiety, shutdown, and so many more. These are not betrayals from your body. They are messages. Your body works for you, not against you, alerting you just like that engine light goes on in your car. Your body's letting you know through pain, digestive issues, and many different uncomfortable ways that something in your life needs to change. Now let's talk a little bit about survival responses. Your nervous system has 4 primary survival responses. I'm sure you've heard of them. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. These are not personality traits. They are protective strategies. Fight may look like tension in the jaw, irritability, or feeling constantly defensive. Flight may show up as overworking, staying busy, never resting. And freeze often feels like numbness, exhaustion, disassociation, or feeling stuck. And fawn, which I think is pretty familiar to a lot of us, especially common in emotionally abusive or narcissistic dynamics, looks like people-pleasing, self-silencing, and abandoning your own needs to stay and feel safe. Your body chooses what it feels is the best response to help you survive. And if you're listening to this, it worked. Now, let's talk a little bit about internal family systems. Internal family systems was discovered by Dr. Richard Schwartz, and it's quite an amazing way to help work with the parts of ourselves that can feel as if they're bad behaviors. We all have these different parts. Protective parts, wounded parts, survival parts. The part of you that stays hyper alert. It learned that safety depended on awareness. And the part of you that shuts down learned that feeling was too much. The part that says yes when you mean no. It learned that connection required self-sacrifice. These parts are not the enemy. They are trying to help. And even the parts that show up as arthritis, eczema, asthma, these are all parts that believe they are protecting you. Healing doesn't mean getting rid of them. Healing means creating enough safety that they no longer have to work so hard. And befriending these parts, thanking them for the work they did, allows them to take a seat in the back and rest and allow you to be in the forefront and to build and work on the life of who you want to be and what you want to do in your life, giving you the safety to do so. Let's talk a little bit about somatic practice and EFT tapping, which is emotional freedom techniques. Let's even do a short practice together. Now, if at any point this doesn't feel right for you, you can stop. You are always in control. So let's take a gentle breath in through your nose and slowly releasing through your mouth. Bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly, if that feels comfortable. And take in another slow, deep breath, expanding your lungs, allowing your breathing to calm your nervous system slowly and gently. Now gently remove your hands and softly tap with your fingertips on your collarbone. And as you're tapping, you can say this in your mind or you can say it out loud. Repeat after me. Continue tapping. Even though my body has been holding so much, I honor how it's tried to protect me. Continue to tap and repeat after me. Even though I've been in survival mode, I choose to offer myself a little compassion. Now place your hand again on your heart and on your belly and notice what you feel. You don't need to change it. Whatever that feeling is, just notice it. Taking in that slow, deep breath, releasing slowly through your mouth. This is how the nervous system begins to soften, not through force, but through acknowledgement. Now let's talk a little bit about Reiki and hypnotherapy and the subconscious mind, which are all very powerful in the healing process. The subconscious mind speaks in sensation, imagery, and emotion, not logic. This is why practices like Reiki, energy healing, somatic work, and clinical hypnotherapy, which is very similar to guided meditations, can be so powerful for trauma healing because they communicate safety directly to the nervous system. Healing happens when the body feels safe enough to let go, not when it's pressured to do so. Your body already knows how to heal. It just needs the right conditions to do it slowly and safely. And we will talk more about these wonderful healing modalities in later episodes. Now, I want to share something personal. I am not just teaching this work. I have lived it. My healing journey with rheumatoid arthritis started at the young age of 26 with 2 little babies, and it forced me to listen to my body in a way I never had before. The pain was so extreme I could not ignore it. It asked me to slow down. It begged me to feel my emotions and to set boundaries and to leave what was harming me. I did a lot of work at that time, and even though I didn't leave till many, many years later, I healed from arthritis in a marriage that was very toxic and unhealthy. But I also became obsessed with self-development and healing and using my body and my mind to do that, reading every book I could get my hands on. I discovered that my thinking and my beliefs and my subconscious mind and my emotional ignorance kept me from discovering the power to heal. And I had the power all along to do so. It was inside of me. I just had to access it. So back in that time, even though I was walking on eggshells still, I was always on guard. I wasn't as naive anymore. I was understanding what was happening in the world I was in, but I was learning how to heal and love myself unconditionally. And in the end, what I learned is this: self-love is not a mindset. It is a nervous system state. Healing often requires us to choose ourselves, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. I hope you will also love yourself enough and respect yourself enough to join me on this healing journey, where I hope to fill you up with inspiration, love, and support. Now, if this episode resonated with you, I want you to know you're not alone. This is the work I do through somatic healing, intuitive guidance, trauma-informed support, and other practices that help your body feel safe again. And if you feel called, you can send me an email, which I put my email in the show notes below, if you'd like to book a free discovery call or even a session. And if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Just being here with me and with this group is a powerful first step in your healing journey. At this time, my website is currently under construction, so my apologies, but I hope to have it up running very soon. Now let's end this episode with a guided meditation where I will incorporate some somatic gentle releasing, blending in some Reiki energy healing, and emotional freedom tapping. So before we begin, find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and place one hand gently over your chest or your belly. Take a slow, deep breath in and an even longer, soft breath out, allowing your body to just settle in, noticing the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of your body supported. You are safe here in this moment. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more present, more grounded, and more connected to your body. Gently bring your attention to your entire body, And let's first start at the top of your head and slowly scan down through your face, bringing awareness to your neck and your shoulders. Notice any tension, tightness, or heaviness, and acknowledge these sensations without judgment. Just notice them. Continue scanning down your arms, into your hands, your chest and your back. Notice any places where attachment or longing might still feel tight in your body. Your body holds the story, and that's okay. Begin to scan down through your belly, your hips, down your legs and into your feet. Simply notice any tension or sensations. No need to change anything, just notice. Imagine now a safe, gentle container. Perhaps a box, a cocoon, or even a soft, gentle, beautiful, fluffy cloud. Place any attachment to old relationships, old hurts, or trauma that no longer serve you into this container. Notice that placing it here does not erase the experiences. It simply creates a space for your body to breathe, to feel calm, to feel safe. Now allow your body to soften with each breath. Inhaling calm, beautiful air and exhaling the tension. Now bring to mind the part of you that still longs for connection. And thank this part for protecting you. It has tried to keep you safe in its own way. Now gently invite this part to observe the container that you created. Notice that even while the bond is released, it is still safe. It can rest. It can let go without fear. Now, if it feels supportive, begin to gently tap on your collarbone. Repeat silently or aloud after me. Even though I still feel attached, I am safe now. I honor my need for connection. And I can release what no longer serves me. My body knows safety is possible without this attachment. My body knows safety is possible without this attachment. Now take a few slow, deep breaths as you allow these words to settle, and relax your hands again on your belly or your chest. And imagine a warm, gentle light surrounding your body, Notice the color and the texture. It's smooth and gentle. The light is soft. It's protective and supportive. You may even feel tingling in your body as you feel this beautiful, warm, gentle light surrounding all of you, filling every part of you. Your body knows safety. Your body knows peace. Allow that to flow through your entire being. Now take one last slow, deep breath in and a long, soft breath out. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Know that you can carry this wonderful peace and sense of calm and safety with you always. You are complete within yourself. Now, before we close, notice your body. Notice that you are here, that you survived, that healing is possible. Next week, we're going to talk about the vagus nerve and how one simple daily practice can help your body shift out of survival mode and into safety. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Your body has always been on your side. Thank you for being here in Survivor's Sanctuary with Susan. Sending you lots of love and hugs. Till next time.